Good morning, everyone. Actually, it's good afternoon. We got a little later start today. So, the subject for today's brief is just talking about changes that we can make in ADP or we can make on our own. One of the things that just recently came up is we were looking at a situation where a client has recently moved. We can't identify where this person is. Apparently, the caregiver knew where they were at. We didn't know they moved. So one of the communication items that we want to kind of extend out to everyone is to encourage everyone to make sure that we always know if our clients are changing their addresses. This is actually really critically important for our cell track and other operations as well. But your geofence is located to your address of your client, so you need to make sure that we update that. Anything else that changes with the client's information, if you have any questions at all as to whether or not the office knows these changes, please reach out to us and just make sure that we're aware so that we know what we're doing. Regarding caregivers, there are some things that you guys are responsible for updating on your end. There's an app called ADP. Many of you are familiar with it. This is where you're going to get your W-2s, your pay stubs, things like that. We don't actually have the control of being able to update your phone number or your email address or any of those types of things. You guys have all of the control of that. So you'll have to be able to get into your ADP app and make any changes to that. Now, anything that you would do there would include maybe if your marital status changes, if you've got a new driver's license, I do want you to make sure that you send us a copy of that. But in ADP, you can make your updates to your email, your domestic situation, your address, any of those types of things. It's super critical that we get that as well, so that we can communicate directly with you guys. We don't have to spend 2 or 3 hours trying to figure out how to reach a caregiver that we employ. You guys want to get paid, so make sure that we can communicate with you. And then the final component for today's daily brief, I want to talk about call offs. I only have about 40 seconds. It's super important that you guys make sure that you call off appropriately. The phone number to the office, 208-746-8881, is the only acceptable way to call off. You can call off at any time of day or night. In fact, we prefer that you call as soon as you know that you're going to be missing your shift. That will be routed through the on-call team, and then there's a series of processes that we go through to make sure that your client is informed. If you follow the directions, it'll increase the likelihood of us making sure that we contact clients appropriately. Have a good day.